Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
Asking Brits if they'd move to America.
Sod the Yanks.
No, because I am transgender.
If I was to go anywhere in America, like something like Canada.
I don't like the culture, whether it's tipping, guns, the thoughts on abortion. Nah.
Actually seems a bit more relaxed over there and open, doesn't it?
This seems like a beautiful day in
think
London.
that It's a climate that any
How you know it's London?
Oh, we're not? I
I don't know. It's in Brit.
I always
It could be
assume.
Manchester anyway.
young female
I
in
don't know.
particular would want to grow up in.
In 2025, would you move to America?
No chance. I just think the climate is just really quite toxic at the moment.
The
What's
vibes are
happening with,
different.
like, immigration and ICE, but also just like women's rights. It's just scary. My grandfather lives in the States. He actually was like, oh, potentially voting for Trump. Just the dichotomy of how it works and how citizens are interacting with the government and lack thereof is just really scary.
No, because I am transgender.
Same reason, definitely not.
Would I? Yeah, I think I would, yeah. I think the lifestyle out there, you know, it seems okay, you know.
Same as. Yeah, different lifestyle. Actually seems a bit more relaxed over there and open, doesn't it?
But you know, that's
Pancakes.
such a general question to ask someone, would you move to America? I think you can give us specifics, you know.
I think they're just looking for sound bites to say that Brits don't like Americans. I think that's what they're, because it's, would you move to America? Like, what? You know, what job I have? You know, what? There's like so many.
Yeah,
Yes,
such a
yeah.
broad
Because
question.
if you like, would you move
make a
and
decision.
would you move and start over? Like, especially like, I mean, apparently they would, good for them. But like for an older person, the fact that would you move? I don't want to start my life over. If you know, like 50 years old, I don't want to go. You just at that point you don't want to move because you don't want to. It's a big deal, you know. For a younger person, it's a little easier. So it's you know, I think they're just looking for basically, do you like America or not? So I think that's what it boils down to.
As long as it's not to do with Trump, yeah.
Never. No. It's just scary. You don't have like free speech.
I agree. I won't move there. It's nice to look at. You'd step over there and you already lose like 10 of the rights that you have here.
Oh, no, no.
I would have argued about the free speech, but what happened with Jimmy Kimmel is a little bit scary for a free speech argument.
Yeah, and
So-
and the reason why he came back is really because profits started to hit Disney.
Yeah, because I was here arguing for that we do have free speech, but then once that happened, kind of, it's a little scary because that was kind of, he didn't even say anything bad, you know. So
No, no interest in moving there. It's a complete hole. No, I'm alright. I'm content here. No, I would never move to America. There's nothing about America that I think I would prefer over here. Like literally nothing.
Absolutely not, to be honest. I can't stand them. I feel really sorry for you. Sod the Yanks.
No, I don't think it's a very safe place to be right now. There's a lot going on politically, and I feel like as a woman, I wouldn't feel that safe.
I don't think current climate comes into it for me, but it would be a no, just simply time zones, and it's just very far away from my family, friends, and things like that.
Maybe like if it was like New York, I don't think I'd want to move anywhere like Texas. Anywhere super
right,
scary
that's a fair, because that's what we said, like where in the States, you know. Okay.
like that.
Not at the moment. I'm not
But
particularly.
I do
interested in
think
the US
if you're
at all, but-
hesitant to go to America, I don't think Texas would be a choice of where you would like to go.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Texas would be anybody's preference.
So maybe not. I just the political environment at the moment. The obvious things. It's just doesn't seem a very friendly place.
No way, no way. People getting killed and stuff like that. Nah, no way. I'll stay away from America
They're
for
both
now.
redheads.
Absolutely, no way, no way. You know, our age group. So it's a place I'd like to visit in the future, but I think at the moment the tensions are just too high with everything going on, and I'd stay out of it personally.
No, I think I'll just stay out of it.
Yeah.
Stay.
The hair color is everything.
Yeah, they need to wake up a bit, don't they? It's a bit mad out there.
No,
It's just dead to me. Horrible.
no. I mean, you just can't say yes to that anymore. Definitely, like, you know, glitz and glam. It looks great, but they got so many issues there, man. That I just couldn't do it in good faith. Not anymore. Oh yeah, I mean, I think they've got the edge. Of course, we're not without our issues, and 100% there's 101 things wrong here as well. But America just seems to do it bigger and better, and that's the same with the issues they've got as well. So yeah, 100% staying this side of the pond.
No. I don't know. It's too. I feel like the rule. I'd probably get. I don't know. I'd be kicked out. But I wouldn't go with the rules. I wouldn't last a minute over there. I don't think. It's definitely stricter over there than it is over here. 1000%. If I was to go anywhere in America, like something like Canada.
Yeah, probably New York. Love to live there. But
Too busy for me.
obviously the gun crime over there as well. It's, it's legal and that kind of puts you off. But yeah, I'd say New York. I'd love to live there.
Nah, I don't like the culture. Whether it's tipping, guns,
The thoughts on abortion, nah.
I think guns here would be madness. It's already bad enough with knife crime. If you bring guns into this equation, not a good mix.
I think there's something like there's at least one.
Yeah, that's like the major difference. I've been telling you. Like in Europe, it's more like knives, bats, brass knuckles. Like those type of weapons. Here in the States, it's guns. Like in Europe, it's rarely like if you get into a fight, it's rarely gonna be a gun. It's probably gonna be something else. Here, yeah, they just shoot you. It's just a little different.
Every single day in the States, and that idea of freedom and those historical ideas of freedom, the ideas of what a gun meant back when the Constitution was written. The Constitution isn't reflective of the society we live in today, and I think that's quite scary. In the UK, we don't have guns. We're not hearing people talk about the right to hold a knife, but you would say that would be the equivalent in the UK. So where is that parallel?
Gun violence, not with it. Say the wrong thing, you get shot. I'm a mouthy piece, so if I say anything wrong, I'll get
I mean, but isn't holding a knife legal in the UK though? Like, I never thought about it, but I think in Lithuania it would be legal to carry a knife.
Not even like what's it called, a travel knife?
Yeah, like any sort. I think there is like a certain like killing knives. Those are illegal maybe, but like a kitchen knife, let's say, why would that be illegal to carry a kitchen knife or like a like a pocket knife? I don't know. Never thought about it.
Gun down and not for that. It's just the same as it's always been. It's no different. It's just it's in the news. That's all it is. It's the only difference. It's been like put out to people widely, but it's still the same as it always has been.
The gun. I think everyone would say that, but well, yeah, even then, like rights and stuff are a bit more touch and go there. Yeah, the gun law is just ridiculous. That's absolutely fucking stupid. How there's guns are just allowed to be normalised. I just don't get how you can buy a gun in a shop. No, I would never. No, I think it's crazy.
Also, got guns. I'm not a massive fan of guns.
They're very Republican, and I would rather not. And they have guns, and they're all just, a bit cringe in that way.
It's just Trump, obviously, their complete lax gun controls. I mean, I think it's obviously the stuff that we get served in the media.
What Trump is doing, and I think especially in the political climate at the moment, thinking back to our not so recent history, that's the word, the parallels are really quite scary in just what Trump is doing. I don't think that it's a climate that any young female in particular would want to grow up in.
Grip, stability.
If I don't like someone who's like ruling the country, why should I even go there?
Well, I think a lot of people are moving out of America. I mean, there's a lot of bad things going on with Trump. It's a lot of nonsense going around right now. And I feel sad about that. It's very embarrassing. Okay. I'm not for it at all. And when I travel, I feel like people are frowning upon me. Even though I didn't vote for him, I didn't vote for Trump. I'm against all of that. So yeah, it's a bit alarming at the moment. But I don't blame people for not wanting to live there or move away right now. I would move away, but I can't right now at the moment. I'm working. I don't like the idea of a dictatorship, and I don't want to be a part of that. And I think that might come into play later on, and people don't want to be a part of that either.
We are definitely worse culturally, and governmentally we are definitely getting as bad as them.
Yeah, well, America has definitely taken the first steps. Britain is slowly sliding down.
Yeah, I like Americans. They're good tippers, and I work in a bar, so on the whole, Americans have been quite nice to me, but only the ones that come to this country.
I can tolerate them. Some are nice.
I like the country. I kind of like the culture. Yeah. Everyone's talkative. Everyone's interested to speak to you.
We had an American person come into where we were.
Because I would think you would like Americans if they come and they tip, like how they tip in their country, no?
Yeah.
Because I know that's the first time I heard that.
Yeah, because I do think Americans tip the same if they go overseas. If they're used to that, I do think they tip the same.
At the weekend, and they were so loud. And you hear about it, and you're like, they're not all loud. He was really loud. He was so nice. He was really nice. So loud. Very grating.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the accent. It gets on my nerves. They're just very like single-minded, I guess.
In terms of like landscape, they've got nice national parks. Yosemite, very nice.
The food looks alright, but if I ate too much of it, I think I'd become fat. So I don't know what's in it. So yeah.
When you talk to Americans, when you're over there, they love our pubs and what we've got over here. So there's that, we like what they've got. We've not quite got everything they've got, and likewise with them, they love our history, don't they? And
I mean, you can see the way the coffee culture's taken off now. Some of the pastries here now, they're awesome, aren't they? The culture is changing, I think, and for the better.
Don't think it would be safe and conducive to like a healthy lifestyle. And apparently
interesting. It's interesting. The two older men's perspective is interesting because they lived through a little bit, so because the young generation very reactionary for them. This is like the first kind of chaos, not chaos. I don't know what's the word first. Inconvenience, yeah, like with the whole Trump getting elected. So no, I understand them like being so reactive. But the older guys, they they went through a couple of presidents before, so they kind of seen this,
worse.
yeah, this and that. So that's an interesting perspective they have, yeah.
Can I see the comments?
Mm-hmm. If everyone does feel this way, maybe let's stop the UK turning into little America. Well, ain't that some? Even before Trump, I would have moved to the US. Out of control capitalism, private healthcare, overzealous pseudo Christianity, no gun control. When Johnny Depp was asked about what defines America, he replied, all appetite, no taste. Oof. Life is becoming too unaffordable and satisfying not sufficient. It is indeed unfortunate.
Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.